Hi, this is Mike from Mike's Unboxing Reviews and How To, and today we're going to take a look at the Vanguard X1 power bank from ANOP. Keep watching to find out more. Okay, so this is the Vanguard X1 power bank. Now this is a 10,000 milliamp hour battery bank from the people at ANOP. Now if you've not seen them before, they do actually quite a few things on Amazon, chargers, car chargers, holders, all that kind of stuff. So if you want to check them out, there will be affiliate links in the description so you can check out the other products they do and also see more details on this particular device. Now let's take a quick overview of what it is. So essentially it is a battery backup unit for your devices. So whether it's for your telephone, whether it's for your iPad, whatever it may be, even things which have lower power requirements such as AirPods and things like that, this will charge pretty much anything that has a USB connection. Now you are limited to the outputs. There's a 2.1 amp hour output and a 1 amp hour output, so dual outputs. Obviously for the 2.1 output would be ideal for things like your iPads and your higher drain devices, mobile phones, that kind of thing. The 1 amp hour side would be perfect for things like earbuds, lower powered devices essentially. So you can choose which one you want. It's clearly marked on there which one is which we'll take a look at in a little bit. Also, this is an unusual feature for a power bank. It's actually got dual charging potential. So you can either charge it from the supplied micro USB connector or any micro USB connector you may have handily lying around like this one, or you can use the newer USB Type-C connection, which actually opens up a lot of opportunities. There's quite a few new devices now which have USB-C, so if you've got a USB-C to USB-C cable, you can take advantage of that higher current, higher bandwidth, and get the thing charged a little bit quicker. So that's enough waffle about what it's about. Let's take it out of the box and see what we actually get for the money. Now, actually, talking of the packaging, it actually comes really nicely packaged, so if you're going to be getting this as a gift for someone, maybe you've got loved ones who are going to college for the summer or going away on holiday and you want to give them a gift, this is the ideal gift. A device like this with a 10,000 milliamp hour battery. If, for example, you've got a device, a regular device, maybe like my Nokia 8, which has a 3,000 milliamp hour battery, which generally will last me about a day, day and a half, one of these charging banks and a fully charged phone should then allow you to last a week away from the wall socket. So in the box we get a small user pamphlet with some of the specifications on. You get a small micro USB connector and you get the charger itself, which actually is pretty small. Now there's a little bit of weight to it, not massively so, but again it's a 10,000 milliamp hour battery pack, so there is going to be some weight to it, so it does feel like a quality product when it's in your hand. Now the actual case itself, although it's a kind of like a satin matte finish, it actually is quite grippy and doesn't feel like it wants to slip out of your hand. So if you are going to be maybe out with your phone and you've got it in your pocket and you're charging and you're holding on to it, for example, it doesn't really want to slip away from your hand. It's actually quite grippy. Now the actual unit itself, we'll take a quick tour around what we've got. So on the top you've got your two USB ports. In the middle of that you've got the micro USB port for charging. On the left hand side you've got your USB Type-C connection, and that's pretty much it for the rest of the side, apart from we've got a on-off button. Now this actually is used for the LCD display. So on the front here we've got an LCD display, which I'll just remove that sticker. And this is a great feature. Now a lot of these power banks generally tend to have probably 4 LEDs on them telling you the charge status or when it's charging. So it's a little bit vague. You've got 4 bars or 4 lights for 100%, 3 for 75%, etc, etc. You get the general idea. But with this one, which is a little bit different, is you get an exact reading down to a 1% margin. So if you press a button and it comes on. So at the moment we're looking at 59% actually in the unit as it is. Now whilst it's charging, the light will flash, which actually if I plug in the micro USB now, hopefully you should be able to see that. So as you can see, when it's charging, some of the digits will actually change and will flash accordingly, so you know it's charging, which I think is actually quite a good feature. Now if I unplug that now, you can see it will stop flashing, so you know when it's charging and when it's not. Now if you're wondering about the LED display on the front, is that going to be a little distracting or is that going to be annoying? Well, the truth is, after 30 seconds, that display will actually turn off and go into low power mode. So the display itself isn't going to discharge your battery whilst the device isn't in use. Now, another good feature of this is actually you can charge at the same time as charging. So you can charge the battery bank itself, and you can also charge your devices. So say for instance you're getting ready to go away on holiday or something like that, or you're one of these people who've got a few devices and you have them by your bed at night, you can actually plug one cable into the charging device and then have two outputs charging maybe your mobile phone and perhaps a set of earphones. So let's plug some devices in and see what the results are like. So we'll make use first of all with the micro USB connector. So I'm going to plug these into our Blitzwolf earpods, and we'll plug that into the outputs. And so now that battery bank is charging, and as you can see, the device itself is still charging. And if we unplug that, now you can see we're still charging this device using the battery which is actually in the device itself or in the unit itself. So it's really super flexible. Now obviously if you want to charge another device as well, I've got my Nokia 8, so I'm just plug that into the other ports. And there we go. Now I'm charging my phone, I'm charging my AirPods, so come tomorrow morning I'm ready to go. I can listen to my music and I can use my phone all day without worrying. If my phone does get a little bit flat, it's not a problem. I can just go to my power bank, which I can store easily in my bag or in my pocket, and just plug it in so I've got some extra juice on the go. So all in all, I think this is a great device. If you've got a moderately powered phone, again, such as the Nokia 8, 3000 mAh battery, you've got 10,000 mAh in there, so you can get a good 3.5 full charges out of that. Should last you an awfully long time. And also again, obviously if you're using things like AirPods, the 500 mAh battery, this is going to be good for at least 20 charges, which is incredible. So this has been the ANOP Vanguard X1 power bank. I've been Mike, this is Mike's Unboxing Reviews and How To, and hopefully we'll catch you in the very next video. Thanks for watching.